Remember when you were in school and the big threat was, this is going to your permanent record? Well, there is a permanent record. And nowadays, it's actually bigger than it used to be. In the old days, it was in a file cabinet someplace, printed on paper, and you had to go through the principal to get to that cabinet. Now it's digitized. And that permanent record is more than just your grades. It may contain family status, health records, any number of other things. And this has led to a real problem in a few ways. One is that obviously access to this record is now in some ways a lot easier. And also more people may be looking at it. It's not just the school or even colleges looking at transcripts. It might be application providers who are working with schools to provide services, and there may be interested in some data. And other parties who may have different pieces they want to see, such as maybe a hospital or medical provider wants to see parts of that record. So there's difficulties there, and then difficulties actually compounded because there's different state and different federal laws that govern the use of those records, and those have gotten more granular, more complex over time to help protect the privacy of that student. And this can provide a lot of problems, I think, for any school administrator trying to figure out who should get access to what, and on the other side is this record any good? How do I know this is the right record for the right student, and who's sending it, who's receiving it? Well, here in CableLabs, we actually have an educational team that's looking at cable and education. And one of the things we're looking at doing is looking at how do you apply the security practices we've established for the cable industry and used all over the world in a way that could help protect school records. And so that permanent record which haunted you from your childhood doesn't suddenly turn out to be all over the internet, and your record is in fact protected and the data is going where it should.